The story of Isaac meeting Rebekah and the birth of Esau and Jacob is found in the book of Genesis in the Bible, specifically in Genesis chapter 24 to 25. Abraham, now old and wise, calls his trusted servant Eliezer. "Do not let my son marry a Canaanite woman," he says. "Go to my homeland and find a wife for Isaac." The servant promises and sets out on a journey, carrying gifts and trusting in God's guidance. The servant takes 10 camels and sets out for Nahor in Mesopotamia, trusting that God will guide him to the right woman. Arriving at a well outside the city in the evening, the servant prays for a sign that the right woman will offer him and his camels water. Before he finishes praying, Rebekah, a beautiful young woman, arrives. She kindly offers water to the servant and then to his camels, fulfilling the sign. The servant gives Rebekah gold bracelets and a nose ring, asking whose daughter she is. She reveals she is the granddaughter of Nahor, Abraham's brother. Rebekah runs home to tell her family. Her brother Laban welcomes the servant into their home, offering food and lodging. The servant recounts his mission and how God led him to Rebekah. He asks her family for permission to take her to Isaac. Rebekah's family wants her to stay longer, but when asked, she agrees to leave immediately with the servant. Rebekah and her maids travel with the servant to Canaan, where Isaac is meditating in a field. Seeing Isaac from a distance, Rebekah veils herself. Isaac meets her, takes her into his mother Sarah's tent, and she becomes his wife. Isaac loves her, bringing comfort after his mother's death. Isaac and Rebekah are married, but Rebekah is unable to have children. Isaac prays earnestly to God, and God answers his prayer. Rebekah feels an unusual struggle within her womb and prays to God. God reveals that two nations are within her. Her twin sons will be rivals, and the older will serve the younger. Rebekah gives birth to twins. The firstborn Esau is red and hairy, while Jacob is born holding Esau's heel, symbolizing their future struggles. Next is the story of Esau selling his birthright to Jacob for a bowl of stew. It is recorded in Genesis 25:29 to 34. Esau, the firstborn, is a skilled hunter, while Jacob is a quiet man who prefers staying at home. One day Esau returns from hunting, tired and extremely hungry, feeling weak and desperate for food. Jacob has prepared a pot of lentil stew, which smells delicious. Esau sees it and begs Jacob to give him some food. Instead of giving Esau the food freely, Jacob sees an opportunity and tells Esau he must sell his birthright in exchange for the stew. Esau, driven by his hunger, responds carelessly, saying, "Look, I am about to die, so what is this birthright to me?" Jacob insists that Esau swear to give up his birthright before getting the food. Esau agrees and swears an oath, officially giving Jacob his birthright. After the oath, Jacob gives Esau the stew and some bread. Esau eats and drinks quickly, satisfying his temporary hunger. Esau leaves, not realizing the serious consequence of his decision. The Bible notes that he despised his birthright, meaning he did not value it.